action here. Back in action.
She gotta go.
But where's she going? She gotta get back to the money. We gotta get back to the money, don't we, honey?
I gotta get back to my bed. I look bad.
YMCA.
My shoulder's killing me.
YMCA.
I'll pay him.
Hot tour. Alright.
Alright, let's set up drop cloth. That's what you might help with. Let's do it. Before she gets cranky. She gotta go.
Swapping these waters up, baby? Okay, hi, baby. Ooh. Oh, honey. All right. What's up, guys? So here we go. I have, this is just a little partial, but I got two more down low. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 singles, that's 3 5-gallon buckets, and then plus 2 more, that's 25 gallons, plus an extra quart of a gallon, half a gallon. That's why I never coiled that up again, because it done that on me. Don't do that, please. I'll do it. I'll feed it to you. You ready? You gotta let it twist. Hold on. Twist the thing. What is on me? Someone put like ketchup or something on my tripod. No, it's like jelly. All right, guys, we are vacuumed completely out. We're gonna start doing the drop cloths. Yeah, you're goofing, bud. You're goofing. Yeah. Daddy almost got you, girl. Shoot. Oh, I gotta grab that here. Oh yeah, we can't be running inside with shoes on now. Already dirt. Dirt isn't so bad, it's the dust. was, well, yeah, I was right there, but I didn't. I wasn't worried about you. I knew you were fine.
Yeah, it's gonna make that better stuff.
Yeah, me neither. I gotta sort this out. All right, take this home, please. Remember, no shoes. Put your coat on before you leave. No shoes inside. Hustle. Don't get your feet wet and dirty. Try to step on your shoes or just grab them and put them on again. So I got a bunch. Ah, fuck, this one I wanted to get. Where's Odie?
Oh, that crap today. She's gotta go.
All of our carpet rolls got burnt in the fucking fire. God, that pissed me off. Hey, baby, Nah, he walked. He spun me around and walked right to me. What is that matter, Daddy? Gets you too good. Oh, and I can't listen to music on live YouTube. Yeah, they definitely can. You're gonna get this whole thing banned.
I'm sorry, I was just dropping it in my ass and heard the whole thing. Just need it from it.
Well, you should have.
I'm sorry, I didn't think about it.
I'm trying to get to 600 right now. I'm at 4 away from 600. So if anybody sees this and you haven't subscribed, I'm
There's
at
11 people on.
I need 4 subscribers to get to 600, and that would be pretty cool. My goal is 1,000 right now. I've been doing this every day, working hard, and I want to show you guys what it takes to build a house like this. You know, build the apartment in here. From start to finish, right? Well, God. What's up with people saying like I'm underage? That's so weird.
She's gotta go. Can we sing a song?
Yeah, we can make content. We just can't verbatim share theirs.
She's gotta go. Something, I don't know the song yet.
Ari, can you pull her into another room for a little bit?
She's going down. She's on the show.
So I've already shook all the crazies out of this.
You ain't shook the crazy out of me yet, old boy.
No, I ended up going the other way with this.
So we have to leave this?
You know, I can do this all myself if it's too much of a problem for you.
Okay.
I just don't want to be a burden to you, specifically. All right, then. Okay, you ready? Let's grab. pretty sure that's what I did.
I don't know.
If this stretches to that wall, I got videos, so.
Are we folding
And
it?
what we did worked perfect, and I had just enough.
Folding it?
Yes, always fold. Remember, give yourself another fold there on your end, the front. Yeah, just fold it. Yeah, that's it. Just start it, right? Okay, here we go. Yep. Take what you need. I'll pull off the fold there.
That's good.
Yeah, and then come right up. I'll inch it out with my drop cloth, with my shield. I'll inch it off with my shield when I paint, when I cut it in. But I want it nice and tight so that no back overspray pushes it out of the way just enough to ruin it.
You gotta go. The fold's not working.
Alright, right over here, stop that for a second. Go over to your corner, we gotta get this tight and then I can help you. That's it. This should fold right over to it. Yeah, that's it. And then fold. Pull tight, pull really tight, yep. Okay, give me a less fold, just a tiny bit. We might not even get a full. Just do like 2 inches, like that. And now pull real tight. Yep. Now go in, that's it. We got it. Yep, beautiful. And that's how you fold. So the fold, for some reason, it makes it stronger, but it also, when dust comes down, it directs the dust opposite. If you just leave it like this, for some reason it flaps and it lets dust under it. But you'll find if you fold your edges like that, you're gonna have a way easier and nicer cleanup at the end when you pick it up. There'll just maybe even be, but usually it doesn't. I was taught that trick by a veteran. I've just taught a lot of different little tricks over the years. Wow, this is frozen.
Where's your small one?
Yeah, so we ought to just separate these a little. I think we should just take down the corners of these. We'll do it after, but definitely I think we ought to just set the tone with them and so that I can't. You know what I mean? All right, well, let's just go right with the big one and throw it right in a room. We're gonna figure out. Yeah, hold on. Let's just figure out, because I need the next biggest one needs to go in the master. Yeah, I do have one more that's not been out of the package. That's the big one. That's the big one right there. This one's big, but it's beat up.
What? So go outside.
You don't have to play in here.
I guess I need fun. You gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah, we just like to make sure we see her. Make sure she doesn't have anything in her hand she shouldn't. Yeah, you're doing good, huh, baby? Okay. Somewhere in here. All right, guys, if you haven't subscribed, I'm trying to get to 600. I really would appreciate it if you guys could follow. We're gonna be spraying this whole apartment in about 20 minutes. 20 minutes? Maybe half. Yeah, when Tinkerbell comes, more people hang out.
You're gonna look like shit.
And we appreciate you. No, you don't look
I look
like
like
shit.
a monkey.
We're all monkeys. See, and now there's only 12. Basically, if you talk to them, they disengage. They want to just see what you're doing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
But
watching.
hopefully some of them subscribed, some new subscribers, so that they can see. Trust me, if you guys watch, we built this whole thing documented. I did, basically, by myself, really.
Just gotta go.
Ready, baby? Come on.
Yeah, 1 second. Give him Bella. Dip
Oh, you're
down.
doing a thing for her?
Yeah. And I'm gonna shut that door because it's cold.
I didn't think it's cold. I'm steaming sweat.
I'm cold. She's cold.
She's not cold.
She was cold last time I got her.
We have a sweatshirt on our inside with a.
Yeah,
We have forced air furnace right here.
Stop arguing with me.
I'm literally just picking on you to the
You
people.
don't catch the flying brain.
No, she wants to fight, see? That girl feisty. No, I'm sweating. I don't think I'm cool wearing this. I'm just trying to stop my sweat. It leaks down into my eyeballs and it stings. All right, you ready? Come on. Come on, baby. Give me a kiss. Give me kisses, baby. Come on. Grab that corner there. Now, I shook these out pretty well.
I know I did it with him.
Actually, I did all these myself this time.
Oh, we just said
On
it 2
camera.
days ago.
Yesterday, I had to do them all by myself. Pull real tight.
Well,
We're going about 3 and a, yep, pull tight, yep.
Sorry.
You don't have to get emotional. I just said it's not going to be dusty. Only
You always think I'm emotional when I'm not.
Well, sorry. You're like, oh my god.
I'm sorry. I thought you said like
Oh, you're sorry?
sorry.
Like Johnny boy?
Such a bitch.
Johnny.
She gotta go. They didn't see that, right? Okay.
She just did a split, dude. All right, here we go. And we're gonna find this angle right perfect
I
too.
gotta move here.
That's fine.
Oh, she's pushing it.
That baby.
Can you turn it? Like,
Bring it right in here. Come here. Lift up. Lift up in the middle. Yep.
she gotta go. I don't even know.
All right, you ready? Shut that door. Pull your corner in. We gotta get yours all the way to your wall. Okay, pull it. Yep. We gotta fold it though. Ready? Give me a 3-inch fold. About 3 inches. And you gotta pull tight and make sure you do another fold for that wall. You gotta do one more fold. Yep, now pull really tight.
Hold too tight.
Okay, it's fine. All right, cool. Now it's just baby steps. Inch this in, yeah. Nice and calm down. Nice. See, this actually does stretch the whole floor. I'm pretty sure we had to do a 2-inch. We had to do a 2-inch fold last time, but the quarter round wasn't here either.
You didn't put the cartwheel.
So I need you to stand right there real quick. Oh, she's stuck on the mat.
She's gotta go.
It's not honey. Your video got stopped.
I don't even know. She's gotta go.
Stop saying that. We're talking about our baby.
I'm singing a song.
I know you're singing the song, but people may think that you're not talking like that.
No, I'm singing She's Gotta Go by Tyler Kieran. So go listen to it.
Yeah, I guess it just dropped today, guys.
Midnight.
And like and subscribe if you ever.
And I haven't been able to
Take
listen
off.
to it because of YouTube.
What do you mean, YouTube?
Can we listen to music on YouTube?
Yeah, I know. TikTok lets you listen to music. TikTok lets you listen to music. YouTube doesn't.
So strange. Like, what if you put in your
It's just licensing. They don't want to pay for extra licensing. TikTok does.
But what if you like put in your description that like I have no rights to the music or
I'm sure that works for some people.
Bella?
But if you're a white Christian male these days, you better watch out. Everything's
Gotta
against you.
go. Hi.
Hey, baby. Yeah, she's probably getting a little hungry. We have 2 more rooms to do. So now we're gonna pick it way up high. We're gonna go all the way back and get this nice and flat. Yep. Did you pinch right at your spot?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Lovely. All right, cool.
Love it.
Yeah, now go to the door to behind me, or you can come over here. I don't care.
What do you want me to do?
Just hold that fold, and we're gonna hold this fold over here and get this nice and tight. Same way we hold every fold. Yeah. Yeah. Pull it tight. minutes ago.
For like an hour straight. She took him out.
Yes, she's good. She's in the 95th percentile. All off booby too. She barely ever eats any baby food, like real pre-made baby food. All right, let's get this next room here.
She's gotta go. Oh my god. It's stuck in my head.
She's looking for us. We do. There you are, baby. She says, wow, Daddy, you just lifted me up like an angel. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Okay, we're straight here, so that means we'll need this length this way. Because it's longer on the length end. This goes over this way. Alright. Shut that door. We'll see if this will do its thing. How much do we need to take? So anyway, we're going to take from my side and we'll give the rest to you so you can put it in the closet. So I'm going to fold this end and I'll fold this end. We're not going to fold a lot, just like 3 inches for now. And just find where it's going to meet. And you'll throw the rest. That's it. Ready? You got to pull tight though. Yeah, pull. That's it. We're in.
Not much for the closet.
Yeah, that's cool. We're either going to fold it right there. Yeah, so what we'll do here, go ahead and pull that tight. Oh, 1 second. No, let's go to this corner first, sorry. We'll create a square.
You see her? Playing with the tray.
Hold on 1 second. I'm right here.
Okay, just pull it all the way first, and I'll hold this tight. All right, that's it. Now we're gonna fold. Yes, you can. I need you to do this, please. Just about a 3-inch fold. Fold that. Ready? Yeah. Go ahead. Go right over to that side. We're gonna pull it all the way. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Alright, so now we're just gonna slide this under. Hold on, I'll bring you in. Hold on, I'll bring you in. Now that we have the cloth blade, we can put you in the middle and you'll help us. Look at that. She's our anchor now. Alright. I'll bring you guys in as well. You guys can anchor over here. How's that? Hey, it's like the first time someone actually helped someone do the job on YouTube. That's cool. You guys are anchoring this so it doesn't move.
Show us one of the heels.
We're gonna stitch over here.
Oh.
We're gonna go over here.
Whoa, Nelly. I just got dizzy.
Ah.
I have no clue what that says.
Yep, slide her over. I'll get this side. Okay, we're in. Enough.
Can I
So now we need to pull this. Okay, ready? Just about a 2-inch pull here. Pull nice and tight. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. That's it. Perfect. We'll scooch it around.
Alright, now you go down there.
Yes, right.
Let me see.
Plus, this is a hard one to do anyway. So I need you to just literally grab it right there, and we're just gonna, we have to walk it way back on this one. Okay, up high. Here we go. Pull tight. Oh, hold on. I went ahead of myself. Pull tight. Yep. Okay. Nice and easy. Beautiful. All right. We need to pull a little less. So, I'm sorry. We need to pull a little more material. Grab a couple inches back. Like this. Let it fall more. That's it. Okay, ready? Pull, pull, pull. Get nice and easy. In. All right, we can work with that. More is better than less.
1 second, baby.
Guys, she's just, look, she's yawning. She's tired and hungry. But we literally just got back from an hour-long break. She's been eating and she missed her noon nap, didn't she?
Yeah, she hasn't taken. Well, she napped, but not for long.
Yep.
Her naps are getting shorter and shorter.
Right. Well, I mean, at least we got the big ones laid. I could have Rob come help with the smaller ones. Or I could really do the smaller ones myself. There's one more in the kitchen that I really do need help with, actually. On the other side of this wall behind you.
What?
We gotta fix this again. We threw not enough at all. Honey. Just put her back real quick. And we have 2 more cloths to drop and then you can, she'll be fine. She's, right, Bella Boo? Yeah, we know, honey. We know you, we tie. We're gonna get you back into that. Yeah, ready? Pull. Okay, yep, and I think I got it this time.
Whoa.
I'll deal with that for sure. Yep, that's awesome. Great coverage there. All right, we have 1 more cloth. I know, we have 1 more drop cloth and we're done. I know, honey, I know. In baby time, baby years, seconds are hours. In baby years, seconds are hours. Right? Come on, baby girl. Take that. All right. Seconds are hours in baby years. So what I'll do is I'll go around and take these thresholds. I might not paint today. I'm so used to having an army with me, you know. You get so much done when you have more people like that. All right, this stuff, we need to vacuum this real quick. You know, you could take her, hon. I call Rob.
You sure?
I'm 100% positive. I'd much rather do it myself than listen to her cry when she's hungry and tired. Although we just got back from an hour-long break.
Yeah, she's just.
A baby, she's growing. She's growing. Eat, sleep, eat, sleep, eat, sleep.
Alright.
Look how long she's gotten. Even we're surprised.
Yeah.
Love you. Thank you for your help. All right. So those drop cloths must have grabbed some dust yesterday when sitting outside. It's really dusty on that driveway. So basically, they were all laying here earlier. I'm just gonna vacuum this real quick. real serious about dirt and dust getting, lifted up when I spray. I don't want all the stuff in the air. Last time I did this, it was cement floors, and there was a lot of open trim, just dust and dirt falling out of the ceilings and everything. But now we're completely closed in, we're caulked in, everything is tight, and I've already got a seal on all the drywall. I've done other drywall patches since, but 90%, well, I've already sprayed the whole house like 8 times, so everything is sealed for the most part, and I've already wiped down the whole house. Took me 3 days to get this place clean, and then I had a plank on the floor, some shim got underneath it and threw it off, and it took me an evening to fix that, but we got that fixed. So now today we've spent time cleaning and maintaining tools, putting them away the right way, and now I'm here. Hopefully I'll get a first coat on at least the bare wood and the bigger mud spots. I'd like to just do a spot paint, to be honest. Spot paint it, just like I just said, the bare wood and all the mud spots, which really isn't kind of a full coverage, to be honest, but if I could just hit the bare wood and just see how it's gonna lay, that'd be awesome. I don't think that's gonna work on this one. I know I used a new one. It must be this that I used. Somehow I got away with using a new one. I know what I did. I laid that the other way. All right. Always remember, always rely on yourself. You can't really rely on any other people. Even in the corporate world nowadays, people are literally eating each other. Like swallowing each other right up whole. So, yeah, just be careful in your business dealings. You know what? I'm gonna go another way because I had to have gone the other way last time. So I gotta go bigger this time over here, which kind of sucks. Maybe I did that with a hallway one. I've gotta have one that'll fit though. There's gotta be a cloth that'll fit this. These are all hallways, which is like 9x4, 12x4, 6x4. Here's a big one. I was hoping to use that in the bathroom, but looks like you're laying it here. No, I wanted this in the back room, in the rear room. I have one more that's not been opened. I'll see what I got. Look at that. All my other drop cloths burnt in the fire, so I've had to replace almost everything. I lost about 3/4 of my equipment. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is all beat up, and I need a big drop cloth for the rear room where my sprayer's gonna be. So this will be good for that room. That'll give us plenty of coverage there. The leaves that get thrown in here is crazy. it's on me, but my backpack, I had 2 backpack leaf blowers and they burnt in the fire too. It's just ridiculous. So I almost bought one too. I should have grabbed it when it was right there in front of me. Brand new, but I got my other ones for $100 a piece. Husqvarna too, they were nice. $100 a piece, man, for a leaf blower, backpack leaf blower. This is a 12 by 15, so she'll definitely do it for sure. Give me plenty of coverage on this front. Take this off before it goes too crazy. She's already walking on me. It's these little things that help make the job go way quicker. Nice to know where that went. There it is. There it is, my friends. Thank you guys for watching. So basically I have to fill this back in, but the drop cloth that I laid here keeps walking on me, so I'm gonna tape it down real quick. As soon as I get this done, I can spray the house, but you cannot cheap on prep. If you cheap yourself on prep, you're gonna know it later on. Awesome. And that'll give it somewhat of an anchor to just kind of stop moving. This long line first. Come on. Potential spam. Made me lose 6 people. Thank you, Stan. You did great. So right now there's bigger creators that are stomping out all of the new creators. You know, they've been here for a long time. They're losing their content because there's more people pushing into the algorithm. But, you know, if you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. I've been dealing with it though, so. All right. Okay, so we got, ooh, queso. Got plenty of length here. Got extra coverage for when people travel on the way in. Now I need to anchor that somehow. Well, gotta be inventive, right? That's the thing, America weren't built by people that were just, had everything. They had to make do with what they had. There we go, look at that. I think this is my angle right here. Hopefully. Nope, we need more. Right there, I think. You. Okay. Got a nice high shelf here I built. It works. When you walk in the room, it levels out with the shelves I made up front. Really does. I think this place looks nice, but I'm probably biased. And it's hard to see what actually is, even what it looks like right now, because everything's taped off. Okay, let's try this one more time. I'm squared up. Should have everything nice and tight. I think that's my angle now. Here we go. Okay. Lovely. Son of a B word, C word, A word, D word. With another person, that would have went a lot easier. So what I'll do, when I spray, I'll end up just pulling it back a little bit. Kind of congested here as well. Whoops. Much better. Lovely. All right. Finally. Drop some mud on the tarp, they'll always flake off and get in there. Get everywhere, really. Cool. I need to tape that off. Before it gets all pulled around. A staple. A rusty staple. God. Yeah. Okay, quick tape job. Where did the tape go? secured. Don't need a big one there. Just go hallway 4. It's 11 foot. I think we could run a 9 right into that. Oh, this is a 4x6, I think. Maybe it's a 4x9. We'll see. Always trying to pull my pants up, but my knee pads always bring them down. I never unalived anybody. I need a dang haircut. How you doing, DJ? Don't play with me. Look at that. You only get one chance to tape it off. One shot, one opportunity to lay all the paint on the wall. Oh, I got you. You're gonna have to roll them up. Remember, guys, if you haven't liked and subscribed, we appreciate you. I know I do. Everybody else is gone inside or outside playing or whatever, but make sure you guys like and share and subscribe. be able to work something out where I can get under them, but. All right, so this goes up that. And all kinds over here. What's this? That's like a 5x6. So this is the main route. I'm just making sure we don't kick these around too much. This might do good in the bathroom. I can tell I've welded on it. You can see a lot of holes. Oh. I think this is going to go in the big closet. What else do we have? Oh, okay, all right. So I'll take the big boy, put it in there. This will probably stay here. I'll do this. Just tape off whatever I can't hit out of this room. That's more like it right there. Beautiful. I cannot complain there. One for the homies. All right, we have it figured out now. Now I just have to execute it. this for that closet, this for this right here. Obviously, this one will go here. This is for this hallway. And this one here is for the back room because I'll be having a lot of paint spraying. All the paint will be back here. My sprayer will be back here.
Hey,
How's it going, man?
good. I got my new toy today.
What's that? What's that?
Wireless thing for your pickups for your guitar.
Oh, cool.
You don't need the cord.
Yeah, for your acoustic.
And my electric.
Bluetooth. Yeah. That's badass. You just plug it right in and it Bluetooths the sound right over. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Now you can perform on the street without wires.
Yeah, but it's saying that I need to sync it with a computer first. I gotta do it with my sisters once I get to her place.
Wicked. So you moving tomorrow?
Nope, next week.
Yeah. So, you gonna need help moving anything, or you got it all?
I just need to get to my ramp to my fishing pole.
Wicked. We're gonna have to pull that stuff out of there anyway.
Yeah.
So. Well, that'll give me a little more room to. But I also need to change. I need to clean that. This like ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
Every year you gotta do it. I usually do it in the springtime. Just so that there's no rush. So I do it right in the spring. That way I know it's drying. I know it's good. Okay. You guys don't mind this drop cloth here, do you?
No. Last night, I guess we forgot to shut the air compressor off, and it went off about 12:30. It scared the shit out of me.
Sorry about that, Bob. Thought there was a helicopter above you, huh? Yeah, that'd freak me out too.
Especially when you get half asleep.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just don't want to trip anybody, so gotta make sure I tape that down. I see you finally got into the hay I bought you.
Oh yeah.
I knew you'd do it. I didn't think you'd.
I just had to finish off the bale that I had.
Yeah, I didn't think that you would need it so late though. I tried to burn today. I got a burning permit and wouldn't even burn. That's the thing. They want you to burn on a fucking wet day. That won't accept the burn. That I didn't even need any accelerants, nothing. It just lit off all the dry stuff. And now there's a barrier so that ticks don't want to climb and all the bugs and shit don't want to climb out of the woods onto the lawn. That's the biggest thing. You want to make sure that they're not climbing and walking onto your lawn from the forest.
So that little gadget right there was $25 on Amazon.
Yeah, everything's cheap right now. Once the tariffs hit, we'll all feel the pain, but the middle class, anyone makes under 200 grand ain't paying taxes anymore. Simple. Make under 200 grand, you don't pay. That's a shred of federal tax. That's what he's trying to get pushed through. There used to never be tax at all, ever, until 1918, I believe it was. Was it Woodrow Wilson? I don't know. I can't remember the name.
See, I know New Hampshire and Vermont.
Florida doesn't have state tax, and they have a surplus. How can Florida have no state tax at all, and they literally have more money than their budget offered? That means that they're not spending any extra cash. They're just paying off what they need. And they still have money to spare in their budget that they allotted with no state tax at all. Pretty crazy, right?
Yeah.
Right. So if they can do it, everyone else can do it.
It's kind of mind-blowing, believe it or
It's
not.
mind-blowing that, yeah, people pay for these fucking dirtbags to get into office, and then they do all they can to push all the government money out to the special interests the whole time they're in office. Not anymore. Daddy's home. We're not doing that no more. What special interests? What do you mean? We got one, that's Elon Musk. And he just wants the world to run right, that's it. Every invention that Elon's ever done was literally to try to help the world problems. Now they needed tunnels, he started digging tunnels. We needed energy from the sun, he built a solar farm. And he provides solar panels. We needed electric cars to stop gas combustion. He made that. We needed rockets because Russia was running the space program in the world. We built the best rockets in the world. We needed PayPal to be able to bank online. He built PayPal at 13 years old in his friggin' bedroom. And people say he's stupid. He built PayPal at 13 in South America in his bedroom, bro. Come on. Yeah, real stupid guy, isn't he? That wicked dumbass he is. Funny thing is, I don't see them inventing anything. All they're doing is just causing hate and discontent.
And pissing people off. That's all.
Yeah, this fucking chair. How's that? You guys would have that shed if they didn't burn mine down. Fuckers. I welded in that garage. Okay, why'd you sell it then? You're gonna get mad at me. I was so fucking happy to have my first garage in my whole life. Nope, got too jealous. Just had to fucking burn it down. It's like a force field. I can't have anything in life, right? Can't enjoy it. And even if I do have it, I can't enjoy it. I'm the type of guy that everybody needs to just like leech into my happiness, suck it all out of me, you know? Don't know why, but it is. It's what happens. They find that I have something shiny that I just love so much, and they take it or they break it or they ruin it. Whatever. So what do we got? We got this set up. Now I can bring the paint in here. That's good. That's good. Excuse me. These are all smoked. Got too much dirt in them. Yeah, that's going to be great. This is what I do here. This. Every house I do, just flip it down upside down. And then when you're done with the job, flip it right back up. No one's the wiser.
That way no one's tripping.
Oh yeah, that too. From the yes, exactly. Well, usually I have carpet. I had like 4 20-foot rolls of carpet that I would run down people's hallways so that when men were tracking shit through people's houses. There was just like 2.5-foot wide rolls of carpet, and I would cut them to length. You know, you go to the carpet store, find the big carpet, cut it into 2 foot, roll it up, and then you can bring it to people's houses when you do big demo jobs or anything really. And you just throw it down every day. You roll it back up at night. And then you're not tracking shit through people's houses. And I had, all those were in the garage and they burnt. Hey, Oreo kitty. Well, that was
That come off.
that was lovely. Sorry, guys. One second. So we're all cleaned out again. Sorry about that, everybody.
I'll be back.
Yeah, hey. It's good to see you, Rob.
Yeah.
I got it down here, bub. Did you like your chicken plate last night?
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Filled me right up, man. I went right to bed. Hopefully I'm going to get some spray on this. I got 2 sprayers. There's one there and one over here. And I got one there as well. Stand up. That was my first one ever. My cat is up there crying. Probably wants to go inside. I know, Oreo. I know. You want to go inside. My kitty cat. Yeah, that one's my buddy. That's Oreo. going on, Oreo? Everything all right, bud? They being nice to you, buddy? Huh? Nice. So we just got to come through and tape those off. I don't know how they'll all just kind of flow together yet, but we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them to flow in a second here. I need to bring my cat back. He's crying. This little cat here, he's an awesome cat. Yeah, he my buddy. I had him since he was a baby. Stop, you wanna go inside? There he goes. Red Bull, half price on Amazon, and vitamin water, half price. This might be Red Bull too. Nope. Vitamin waters, that's right. Take a couple of them bad boys. I gotta clean them leaves. But I'm only one man, I can only do so many things at once. So I just gotta focus. Focus, one job at a time. That looks nice and good. Yep. Go on Amazon, you can get these half off. Half the price of a convenience store. And I'll tell you what, it's even more convenient than a convenience store because it's brought to you. And you can put it on subscription and they just show up. They just show up at your door. Tell them once a week, boom. Looks like people got thinking. They're like, oh wait, this kid might be right. Okay, which one do I start with, everybody? Which one do I start with? Remember to like and subscribe, please. Be a huge help to the channel. D-Jam, Bally, what's up, Hap? How you doing, Bally? DJ John, Muffin YT, hi. Yep, getting her done. Hey, I think I'm still below 600. If you guys could share this to like X or Instagram or somewhere, just literally, you don't even got to post anything. Just hit that share button. That's what I do. I'm going to do it right now. I go to share, hit X, see it, and they can hit the link and come check it out. But yeah, I'll definitely do it when I get the spray. All right. So I'll put a couple of I'll do some set taping. All that does is just stop it from flapping around. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. There we go. Just gotta bark at it every now and then. Roof, roof. I'm gonna be laying quite a bit of coats. Like a lot, probably 3 coats. Maybe even 4 on the spot prime. Spot primes are getting at least 3 coats. Walls will get at least 2 coats. Oh. Come on. My friggin' tubby butt, dude. Getting caught up on everything here. Alright, here we go. Inner fold. This thing tight. Holy moly. Alright, I need a vacuum. It's about to get really moist up in here. moly, holy moly, holy moly. Hey, Tank. Oh, hey, Aunt Stacy. Love you guys. Can you check and see where I'm at for subscribers? I have 595 last time I checked. Love you too. I'm sweating pretty hard here. But I have to get the spraying, I have to get this done the right way or else the spray job. Oh, really? I'm one off? Oh my God. Alyssa, you should screen time it to go from $5.99 to $600. Can you just hit like, wait, I have another phone. I got it. I got Aria's phone. Well, Aria's old phone. I wonder if it'll roll over to 600. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. It's funny because when Alyssa and the girls are over here, I get a lot more people. When it's just me, I usually get like 5 to 8 people. But the girls bring a lot more spice to life. You got this old ugly bear, you know. It's rumored today that women would rather be in the forest with a hungry grizzly bear rather than a man because they're scared. They don't understand why the man's in the forest. Well, why would they be in the forest? It was an example question, like rhetorical, dude. Come on. Oh, love everybody. Wow, that's good. Let her eat. Hey, someone go on there and subscribe. I need one more subscriber to make 600. It'd mean the world to me. Just click that subscribe. It's free. You'll never have to deal with me again. One sec. I'm sharing this. That's weird. I don't know how to. That's so weird. Don't know how to do that. Man, I'm getting beat, guys. Working 7 days a week really hits you. Oh, I already subbed me up, Stace. Ask Susan and George. Maybe they'd like to. I'd appreciate their support. Sure would. What's up, Ari? I need to have a seat real quick. I just pulled my hamstring earlier. Dang, I don't have a... Careful, just don't... Yeah, don't hit your bike into that tarp though, it'll make it... It'll cut it. Oh. I need to stretch more. Stop drinking Red Bull. I need to drink more water. Odin, come. We are all mortal. We cannot do this forever. So we must be wise with our time. Work for yourself. Buy your own house. Build your own house. But buy your own land. Do your own work for your own home. With determination, self-preservation, you can do it. I know I'm being extra, but I'd rather be extra and not have to deal with it. I just really don't want to wash paint off the floor, so I'd rather do this. It's either or, you know, you're going to end up doing one or the other, so I'd rather just do this and say I did it right. How's that? You know what I mean? Because about the time I peel this up, everybody's going to say, you should have done, yeah, no kidding. It's either or, you know. It's your choice. You don't have to do this. As long as you wash it up quick, it'll come out. But I'd much rather just do this, to be honest. I worked too hard to put these floors together to have paint all over them. Paying too much money to have this all come together, to not make it do it, you know, do it right. It's like getting a Ferrari and smoking in it. Like, oh, it's either or. You can do one or the other, but you know, what do you choose? I would rather do it this way. You gotta remember, guys, our God he can be a very angry God if you make him so. You have to fear the wrath of God.
Did you possibly leave a hose on and all?
Why?
No water.
Kidding me?
Or Colby and Haley were trying to take a shower and I guess no water. It had to have been on at some point because they got shampoo in their hair. No, I didn't see if this works.
I know that works. There's water.
Like it won't turn on at all. not like just cold, no water.
Oh, I see. No, it's my fault. This is for the water pump. It's right here. It's good. You got pressure now. I was trying to shut this off.
They're in there, they're like,
Hey, can you go over there to that screen, that digital screen on the hot water tank, and just tell me when it shuts off, please? Huh?
it's off.
Thank you, baby. I just hit the wrong breaker. I didn't want our coils to heat up.
They're in the bathroom, they go, Alexa, what does it mean when there's no water coming out of the faucet?
Yeah, I shut the water pump off on accident.
So I go in, I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, I was like, what's the only thing that's
Soap in
changed?
there.
He's like, oh yeah, I hit that friggin' breaker. Ugh. I don't have the panel cover on to show me what it was because it's all taped off and everything. I took everything off. But I noticed my hot water tank was on and I don't even have any water in it. So I didn't want to overheat my coils. And so I shut it off. It's a smart tank. It's not going to turn on. But anyway, it's one of the new hybrids. I don't think it'll let itself burn out, but I just didn't want to test that theory. Holy moly, holy moly. So now I can put multiple coats on this place, come back and spray multiple times, and I won't have to touch this stuff. And then when I'm done, I pull it up, it's beautifully clean, perfect. I've learned over the years that the prep is everything. It might feel like it's taking longer. You're gonna get 10 times better product, and it's gonna be way less cleanup in the end. So, when you're painting, prep. We hit we got over 600. That's awesome. That's awesome. I have it screen recording. Congratulations. Let's get it done, baby. That's right. Thank you for your support, everybody. I appreciate it. I really do. My goal is to reach 1,000 by the end of the year because it says that if you reach 1,000 subscribers in 365 days, that you need to have like a certain amount of watch hours as well. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to break that watch hours this month as well. Probably this week. I think you need 1,000 subscribers, 500 watch hours, and maybe a certain amount of views. But I just broke that because I had one video that got 18,000 views in one day. So It's the thing, guys. Real will recognize real. You know what I mean? If you're a good person, you'll be recognized. You'll be a good, you know, everybody's like, oh yeah, that guy's cool. You know? But people like to sell their souls, and it's not cool. You know? And when you sell your soul, it's like, okay, you might go viral for a second, but you're not going to be someone that people look to in the future, you know? So basically what I'm trying to do is literally just go about life like I've always had to. Like, I'm a boss of my company, right? So I've had to lead by example, or else my crew would act like hooligans. So you just got to remind them, you know, we don't steal, we don't cheat, we don't lie, we work hard, we love our family, we take care of ourselves. And, you know, we save our money, take care of our belongings. We treat others the way we want to be treated. You know, so really, you guys are just seeing who I am. That's it. This isn't a made-up character, right? So, I don't know. In a way, I'm just trying to shed light on positivity, to be honest. I'm sitting here working hard by myself. I wanted to document this build, to be honest, and I want to help people transition more out of like closed-in mind frame and open their eyes to a new world where they are capable, they are, you know, worth it. They can, you know, it will be worth it if they put in the effort. And, you know, if you see someone grow over time and you see them as just a normal person like you are, then you're like, that gives you inspiration. Like, wow, this guy's just a normal dude. He's got 3 kids and a fiance, you know, a bunny, cat, dog, a business, 2 businesses, you know, and he's 3 now with the channel. So it's like, you know, if he can do it, then I can do it. That's all. But you got to figure out what you love. You don't have to be a carpenter, right? You can do anything in the world. They always told me you can be a neurosurgeon or a rocket scientist, right? You can do whatever you want. What does FTW mean? AS, what does FTW mean? Thank you, AS, I appreciate it. I know it, Stace. Isn't that crazy? That's so awesome. Thanks, DJ. I didn't know you could double tap screen like that. So double tap, is that like that's a like. That's right. Yeah, and just share it in one of your platforms. It's quick, easy, and people will see the link and come on and hang out with us. And if you click into your streams, like your Insta, your Facebook, your X, even your YouTube channel, and you post that on there, it'll be people that you know. You know what I mean? So you can be like, hey, what's up, Kyle? Or what's up, Amber? You know what I mean? And like, yeah, I've been watching this guy, whatever. You know what I mean? Every time he works, he always shows us his ass crack, but he's a good worker. Not intentional, guys. I promise. Cool. So I'm just gonna plastic this inner closet in here. I think I'm running out of 2-inch tape. So if I go about right there, that'll send me all the way to the end there. Ooh. nice to me. Please be nice to me. I'm nice to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God. I need the smaller tape for this. Couldn't tell you where it is, but I need it. There it is. Just smaller stuff. That's it. Do you still DJ, John? Or is that your name? I think this is 3/4 tape. Come on. Come on, bud. Come on. Just take the dang thing. Whew. Holy Moses. Oh, it's tight quarters in here, guys. Striations in that tape so it stays strong. Okay. So you see what I did there? See those striations? That will give that flex, but it'll also stop it from tearing, and it'll make that corner strong. Because the tape is lending horizontal structure to the plastic. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate all your support. I really do. It's hard to get in here by yourself and motivate. You know, obviously I have a dream. I have financial incentive. You know, I have all the incentive in the world, but this is not easy. You know, everybody would do it if it was easy. So, especially documenting it. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, I've done this so long, I'm kind of bored of it, but I love doing it, and I need to do it now. Let's make it harder on myself. Let's make this job triple harder just to carry around a camera all day. Sweet, I just found the lock step right there. Boom. Just found another roll, baby. That's it. That's the one that's gonna get us to the end. I suppose I could do that closet. Nah, drop cloth's better because it soaks up the moisture. Kind of wicks the moisture out of the air, so that extra moisture that's on the wall and stuff, it sucks it in, which is huge. Because if you were to walk on just plastic when you spray, it's like a slipping slot. I've done it before without drop cloths. So what I do in houses, if they can't get anything on, I'll go around with plastic and tape everything off like you see here. So instead of doing the perimeter first, I would run around, cut plastic perfect, then do the perimeter, and then I'd lay drop cloths on it. You remember that, hon? I'd have you guys drop 6 mil plastic and then do the border. Like, instead of us just taping the border like we did, we would tape it over plastic, and then we'd bring drop cloths in, and the drop cloths would be loose, but we'd have plastic completely sealing the floor underneath. So before, we used to just do drop cloths, and then I was like, all right, well, there was a couple jobs where I could not have a mess up, and it was like marble flooring or something silly, whatever. And so we did that, and then we drop cloths over it. So I also noticed that when I engage the camera, people walk away. And I think it's because I have like a heavy accent, and I'm like, I look like an oaf. You know what I mean? But people do, they're interested in the work, they just don't want me to friggin' talk all day. I love this light. This recessed light is just heavenly. Heavenly. All right, here we go. Come on. Oh. Yep, yeah, and that RAM board stuff. Yeah, I actually, as a matter of fact, I was looking for that. I knew I had used some other paper. Yeah, yeah, we've used both. I don't like buying the stairway RAM board sets where it's already curved and stuff, but I have before, and it works really good for certain jobs because it's already folded up, and you just literally, it's a quick, easy install. The pre-fabbed stairwell RAM board, but yeah, we've taped some RAM board down plenty of time. Yep. Yep. I have a system that I usually do with my drop cloths. It makes it way quicker. And what we do is we start at the top with our drop cloths, and we kick it in, and then I hold my foot there, and then someone comes behind me and wipes the next one. And if you do it correctly and have everyone set tight from the top at the beginning, they'll stay right there. That's literally, yeah, and it costs a lot of money. You know, you can reuse drop cloths over and over and over again. So I've always been very frugal and conservative with my material, unless we're doing lead. Lead, you're going to be using some 6 mil. But what's a couple of rolls of 6 mil? That's $200. You know what I mean? A couple of rolls of 6 mil at 20 by 100 foot. It's like where I'm from. It's right around 100. It's about $150 for 2 rolls. 120, depending on where you go. Sometimes they mark it right up, but they're usually about $60 to $70 a roll. Telling you. I bet I paint the room. I bet I paint the room. I bet I paint the room. Roof. Oh, can't smoke in here. Gosh darn it. I always forget that. Jay Sal's, where'd you say you're from again? It's the Western province in Canada. Alberta. Is it Alberta? Northern California. Okay. I knew you were West Coast. Have you had a huge influx of Central Americans and Southern Americans for workers come in? I've seen probably they're running their own crews. I'd seen like 3 or 4 extra crews come around now. They're all trying to shift north and create construction crews so that they can get the high-end money and then peace out. Yeah, well, you guys are closer to that border for sure. I'm way at the tippy tip of New England, so. But I have a lot of guys calling me from Southern New England, and they're like, hey, we got a full crew. We can do as many roofs as you want to push. And it really helps me because I can be the GC. I get the job done on my name, and they go in and bang it out in a day or so. I just sit there and make sure that they're not going to, making sure that they're doing the way I told the client that I would do it. That's all. I mean, well, there needs to be. We probably should be taking on Ukrainian refugees. I'd say that's like one of the biggest refugees that we actually should be taking on right now, because there is a crisis in that country. I mean, if you're going to talk about, humanitarian aid, they're getting bombed, for crying out loud. You know what I mean? What's up, good time? Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Everybody that loves their job is usually really good at it. Check this out, Jay's house. Alyssa, you still on here? Tinkerbell? This is kind of dorky of me, but I saw this, hon, and I wanted to show it to you. Yep, I've seen I'm pretty sure in McDonald's there was a couple Ukrainians at the drive-through window in Rockland, and I think Stacy can account to that. They were definitely either, Russian, Ukrainian, somewhere in the Eurasia area or Western Europe. I say the more the merrier, because there's going to be a huge boom in this country, and we're going to need as many builders as possible. For the last 15 years, I have literally told everybody, we could hire 10 crews of 5 men right now in each area, each county, let's say. No. Yeah, in each county, there could be 5 surplus of 5 crews of 10 men or 10 crews of 5 men. And we still would not get everything built that we need to build. That's how destitute the workforce is right now. Like, there just isn't enough, not even just laborers, but crews to do it. And then the laborers needed to fulfill those jobs. I've seen big crews come in and knock out a huge complex, 150 by 75, 80 foot long complex by 3 stories. Right from the foundation up, and have it completely turnkey in a year. But they had 50 guys at that one site, and they were every day banging it out. Got to hit the vitamin water focus. These guys can definitely sponsor me. Red Bull and vitamin water. Hit me up, 50 Cent. I think he actually sold to Coca-Cola. I put doing cabinets on the side to jump into production. Yeah, man. I was gonna, with that barn, I was going to start taking apart pallets and making cool pallet furniture on the side, you know, and it really wasn't gonna be like, oh, please buy my stuff. No, I was just gonna make cool stuff. And like, if people wanted to buy it, put it up on a high price, mark it up high and buy it, you know, get it cheap. Like I said, I've always been frugal with what I get for material and then how much I get out of it. Painting the same hotel since October, but it kept me busy during the wet season. Yeah, there's a huge hotel in Rockland, the biggest hotel in Rockland, where I'm from. But as I was leaving, literally as I was moving all my stuff out of Rockland coming here, the lead manager over there was begging me to get over there. He's like, dude, I've got enough work here to keep you busy for years. And I'm like, I'm leaving though, I can't do it. And there's not enough labor force where you can trust the people to really actually do the job. So I'm actually happy that we have foreigners coming here for work because they are actually hungry and they're actually gonna work. They're not gonna garden wages. They're not gonna put you through friggin' psychological warfare just to get them to show up. And then steal your stuff and run your business down and all that, you know? So I'm happy that we have foreigners here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on it. There's a point where I don't want to pay for every single foreigner if we can't even pay for our own citizens just because they showed up at our door. You know what I mean? If we're 36 trillion in debt, why are we, and we can't even help our seniors, veterans, and our homeless, then why are we just letting more people in and giving them literally 50 times more than what everybody else gets, even when they work? You know what I mean? Like, they're getting more wages than I even earn for free just to show up at our door so that the Democrats have votes. You gotta remember that. And this is what I'm fighting for, right here. This is what I'm looking forward to. You know, it's not about me, it's about their future. It's about her future, it's about the other girl's future. You know, because she's gonna have kids someday. Whether I like to, you know, talk about it now or not, it's my baby, but you know what I mean? Life goes on and this country needs to be strong. And the world needs to be strong, you know? And we can't just be letting dictators that wanna come swallow everybody up and take all the riches for themselves and make everybody a minion. You know, capitalism makes everybody strong. Capitalism makes everybody, you know, the economy flourish because everybody eats. Free trade, free this, free that. You know, work hard and you get what you want in life. Whereas in a dictatorship, in a communist party, Chinese or Russia, somewhere like that, you get big. Now the country owns your company and you just get a share and you do what they say and you're just a minion, you know? Yeah, exactly. We're hoping for that. So basically, we need capitalism to thrive. And we need common sense politics where we're not blowing money out the door and creating issues and all that crap. Don't get me started because I'll get banned again. I don't even know why I got banned off TikTok this time. No clue at all.
Yeah, because Aria popped in.
What?
Another girl I watched live on TikTok, her granddaughter came in and they banned her.
I just showed my 5-month-old daughter.
Oh, that's fine. Babies are fine, but little kids like that, it's weird. Only on live. You can post videos of them and with them.
That's weird, dude.
Yeah.
In my own home, I can't show my 10-year-old and 8-year-old kid.
I was
What?
just watching this girl that does nails that I watch, and they were talking about inappropriate stuff, and they're like, watch out, you'll get banned. They're like, no, inappropriate
Oh, we
stuff.
must have been joking before she
No.
came in or something.
No, this girl, she was like, no, I won't get banned for watching it, talking about inappropriate stuff, but I'll get banned if my granddaughter pops in and says hi. Yeah.
That's mental, dude.
Fine.
That's mental. There's literally TikTok videos of like 10-year-olds doing jumps and stuff and they get like 300,000 views. So how can a 10-year-old have their own channel, but my 10-year-old can't walk in their own home? That's crazy.
They
No,
get banned though. They
that-
go through and ban all the kids.
They ban the kids? How do they
Yeah.
get 300,000 views? So they're gonna go for 300,000 views and then just ban them?
I don't know, but they always end up banned.
That's crazy. All right,
said,
so that's mental. I mean, wait,
Done?
done. That's drove me mental.
Done?
Yeah, that's not taped off though.
Corners? You want me to do it?
If you want to tape that one, I'll go and patch this one up with plastic. You got the good roll, baby?
Yeah.
Is it the bigger roll?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, hold on. Let's use up this other one first. Just, that was great. Let's use that one up real quick. You're gonna need them both. Yeah, probably, I would say. Domestic abuse, sorry about that. What the heck? Look, babe. I think we broke the live.
Why?
Look what happened.
Hold on. Did you get banned?
No, I hit green screen and it like flashed. I don't know, that was weird.
It's an all-night
It had a
party
double.
that we're getting into.
It's not like they're communicating with no one. Yeah. Yeah, I was cloned. I've been hoping for a clone. I'll have a boy one of these days. I told her, I said, well, if we're gonna have sex selection, if we're gonna make sure it's a boy and like do sex selection with a doctor, why don't we just have twins? And she's like, no twins. Hi. Mm-hmm. How you doing? All righty then, partner. This little tiny 3/4. All right, so if I go this way, yeah, that'll do it. Well, okay. Oh, look at that. On that last fold, it actually. Nice. I just fold this in. Boom. Oh, shoot. Nice. Get small, get small, get small. Man, I should have done that underneath. What an idiot. It is what it is. I'm not gonna undo it, and it'll be fine. Nice. Hi. Can I use the 3-inch, the 2-inch stuff?
Yeah, done. So tomorrow.
I'm gonna spray the, yeah, the bare wood and all that. Just making sure you see me.
You can do me.
Just making sure you see me, Mama. You see yourself in there, baby?
She does. She likes.
I say hi.
You say,
Look, she's waving.
Bella.
She waving. Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't want to kiss. That's okay.
All right. Figured I'd just take this area off too, because this is a kind of a weird spot.
Odin, what are you doing? Odin. Odin. Why does he walk like that? Like his back end's out more?
Huh?
Do all dogs do that?
What?
They walk like that? Like their front end's this
Yeah,
way and their
they
back
go
end-
sideways.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but yes.
All dogs do?
Horses do it too. Every animal does when they gallop. Bella loves the puppy now. As she's getting older, she likes him more and more and more. She was scared of him at first, but you just if you have a baby and you got a new if you got to integrate your baby right from the beginning. Nine times out of 10, that dog's gonna do anything they can to make sure that baby's safe. I gotta get through. She wants to ride on him. She likes riding on him. Yeah, she loves that. Yeah, let her lay right on him. Good boy. That's a good boy. He's like, but Dad, I thought I was the baby. I have to let her ride on me and lick my ears and. Yep, we got a new baby in the house, Odin. We got a new baby in the. Oh, okay, you'll be my baby. Come here, come see me. You can be my baby, Odin.
You think he's funny looking? Odie.
She's very protective of
I
that
was
mommy.
taking him away. He's laying across my legs. He's still on one.
Go say hi. Yeah, go say hi. Yeah,
Odie, 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 look.
you can get me. You see that, Odie? Yeah. No. What?
He's like fun, run away.
Oh.
He's like fun, run away.
You don't want my shoes. They're on the ground.
All right, I'm taped. So, yeah. I got that taped off.
Uh-oh, we're in a way.
Got all this taped off.
Oh, God.
What else?
Everything.
The back room is sealed. Back room is sealed up. I guess the next thing to do will be to set up the paint sprayer. Rear room is taped. All the closets are taped. Everything's taped. And I have traffic tape put down. Traffic tape put down. This is doubled over. Let's take that inner corner in there. Definitely. I was using the paint pail to give me life. I passed the dust test.
He has a 25-year-old and a 14-year-old, both boys.
Who does?
DJ John?
25 and 14?
Yeah, both boys.
That's cool. I got a 14-year-old.
He don't.
What I do? Just kidding.
He's got a 29-year-old. I'm not 29 yet, actually. Almost 28-year-old.
Billy, you want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi.
Yeah, I'm just worried this is going to end up.
You think she's taller than you?
Probably. Matter of fact, it was 17. Caleb's gonna be 18 this year. It's pretty crazy.
18.
He's gonna be, I think, 18. It was 2013, so 17 or 18 this year. 17. He'll be 17 this year. Pretty crazy. I raised him from 2 to 10. Well, 2.5 to 10. 11. He was almost 11.
I know, you want daddy. You coughing for him.
I think this corner. Now that I have the tape, I'm contemplating just taping them down so I don't even have to worry about shielding. You know, because shielding, I'm gonna end up pulling the muscles. And then you got fucking wet shields all over the place. You know, I might as well just sit, and then you don't have to touch it again, you just spray.
No, it's not like it's gonna take long, you don't have to like line it up with the
Right.
boards, you just get tape.
And we've already bordered everything. It's gonna take like $3 a tape, you know. And then I shield it once.
I know, but she doesn't seem to want me to put down right now.
What? I'll do it. So I built the fucking house, I think I can do it.
I didn't say you couldn't. I said I would,
You wish you could help.
but yeah.
She's just a little cranky. She wants to say hi to the phone. Say hi.
Yeah, they were mad that I said I built this place. People yesterday. Oh, I built that fucking house. Yeah, good enough. I'm building inside of it now too.
Alright. Who's this?
No, it's emotional. I get it. I've been there. I built an apartment inside my grandmother's, and then it was all taken from me. So, I mean, I get it. It's fucking emotional, especially when those people that you love that live there passed on or whatever. It's tough. It's hard. Very, very hard to go through those emotions. But I wish that would have been hashed over before I bought the place. I didn't. Sorry, that was actually a foreigner looking for work. You know, he's literally called me like 4 times. That's showing heart. That's showing that he wants to work. You know, it's huge. I've begged my workers to call me. Call me in the morning and ask me what's going on. No, I've had to track down my workers so many times. Holy Mosley. Well, this room's taped over. Yeah, I'm just gonna tape them off and say to hell with the shields. I'll still run a shield, but I'm not gonna heavily rely on it. I'll just tape this stuff off, that way I don't, it's gonna eliminate everything right here. This is gonna eliminate all the castle right here. Well, guys, I'm giving you the full Monty. This is 100% pro job right here. 100% pro job. Pretty crazy. This is how everybody wishes they could do it. Right here. That's how I always wished I could do it. Sometimes I couldn't just because of money. If the client doesn't have the money to spend, then you can't take the extra time to do the work. The extra work that's needed to do the job the way that you want to do it. When I was a kid, there was apprentice jobs you could take, and you could go learn high-end specialty carpentry. You would get paid, you know, you wouldn't be paid like really super good wages, but the thing is like once you're at this specific level, you'll end up, you know, making the money at the end of the day. So it ended up being worth it for a lot of guys to just do the work, you know, and you know, and do the apprenticeship. So nowadays it's, I mean, there's apprenticeships obviously, but people thought of the crew as just a little different. There was a little bit more, feels like everybody thinks they can do the job better than the professionals. And it's just there really is a whole different between commercial pace, commercial, you know, all that stuff. There's a huge difference. Trust me, I've been humbled before myself. And I promise you, I'd be humbled today by many men. But I was just saying, back in the day, people used to beg to get on apprentice jobs so they could learn from the big dogs, you know, how to do it the old school way. And now everybody wants to make up their own rules and all that, which is fine. There's so many different tools now. It's kind of makes some of the old stuff obsolete in a way. Well, that's all I got for 2-inch. But I do have some 1.5 I can use. To finish it up. Makes it look easy once it's all cut in. Oh, why didn't I just do it this way? Well, because I'm not cutting it in right now, so it makes it look too easy. But we've already cut this in with 2 rows. And now I'm just taping indiscriminately. But, yeah. If it was that easy, everybody would do it. That's what my dad always told me. If it was easy, everybody would do it, boy. Remember that. This ain't easy. It's not gonna be easy. It's like JFK. We don't choose to go to the moon because it's easy. We choose to go to the moon because it's hard. Awesome. Well, that's done. Lovely. Oh, did you hear that? That was my knee popping in and then out of socket. Just a little bit of air in between those meniscus discs nowadays. All right, I think I'm gonna spray tomorrow. Because I'm pretty well freaking beat, man. But, was it 7:30? Yeah, I gotta go pull in for the night. But hey, we come in tomorrow and literally go right to town. Go right to town. And put this vacuum away. Whew. All my light bulbs. Whoa, Scott Gesso. So guys, I'm all prepped up. We'll be putting multiple coats on this place. So, and you can spray 15 times faster than you can paint by brush and roll. And I just chose to do this job this way. You know, it's not a commercial job, it's my own home. And this is how I'm doing it. Now I barely need a paint shield anywhere, and I can come in and indiscriminately spray wherever I want. There's so many different nuances here. So many different spots that are just different aesthetics, different types of material. You know, we've got bare wood, we've got primed doors, and then you got this material, which is just primed. And then you've got this stuff here. It's just, oh, and then you've got mud on drywall, you've got sealant on drywall, caulking, and this is already primed. I put like 8 coats on this place already. I would turn the lights on, but I took the lights out because I'm going to spray those lights as well. Ooh, that reminds me. I need to tape off those. I need to put tape inside the circles before I spray them, so that I don't paint over the terminals. But, oh yeah, and then I've got metal as well up here. That's an added register. I put that in a few months ago. So, I'm all taped off, ready to roll. Got plenty of drinks in there for tomorrow, right? Turn this down just a hair. Nice. That stuff will be nice and cold. Got the sprayer out. These buckets. So, we're gonna call it a day. It's a nice full day too. Got a lot done. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, I hate to burden you guys every time, but if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you have subscribed, share this on your wall, share this on your page. Double tap that screen, hit the like button. It's not gonna hurt you, it's free, you know? Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a walkthrough after we do this live. I'll chop it up, make a fun video with it. Why not? There's no light in here, but we'll make it work. So, I appreciate you guys. I do. Where are those? I'm gonna have a quick cigarette before I... Yep. Yeah, if you can recommend this to your friends. So we're going to be spraying the whole inside here, inside and out. And then once I'm done with, probably with each bedroom, I'll put tables inside each bedroom, and we'll paint each of the doors. I'll probably do the doors in here and the cabinets in here. So basically, I just wanted to do this house the way I've always wanted to do all my other jobs. My clients can't afford to do this the way that I did it today, that I'm doing this job now. But this is my own home. This is my own build. I have a hardware store that I have a nice line of credit with them, and they back me full stop. So I appreciate them a lot. That's Hammond Lumber. We've worked together for the last 12 years, really, you know, and I've created a good relationship with Hammond Lumber. They've been really good to me. So You know, if you own your own construction company and you want a good line of credit, definitely go to Hammond. They're going to treat you right. The great thing about Hammond is they're statewide as well. So if you're in the state of Maine, I think even New England, lower New England states have it too. Not sure, positive, but you know, they'll treat you right. They're good people and they have good products. So basically, this is a pet project. This is something that I've always wanted to do my whole life. And I done it. I just got to paint it, put the doorknobs in. I got to hook up the plumbing. I want to paint first. I got a shelf in there I'm going to put in. And yeah, once I get these 2 bedrooms done, I'm going to bring in some sawhorses and some slats. We'll put the doors down and I'll bring in my 2 circle tables and we'll spray all the, 2 days of tape. 3 days cleaning up all my tools and wiping everything down, vacuuming. The thing is this door kept blowing in dust. Yeah. Well, it was 3 days to clean and tape, but I also had huge amounts of like just construction stuff everywhere. So, you know, we went from construction mode to this, 3 days, 3 days of work. But that was one guy, one man. and it's a lot. And plus you got to remember, I'm not spending 3 whole days working. I've got my family. I'm hanging out on YouTube half the day, shooting the shit with you guys. I'm not on a commercial pace right now. I proved myself pretty well. You go on Robbins Painting and Carpentry on Facebook, and you look up Robbins Painting and Carpentry, and you'll see I've proved myself pretty well. You go look at my past jobs. This is something where I've had a couple of strokes before I moved up here. I was dealing with so much ignorant crap from laborers and just people that I just needed to take a break. And this right here has been a huge help. It's been a huge push to just kind of do it on my own terms. No client, no one screaming at me. I worked my ass off to get here though, dude. I broke my back. I'm broke. I'm broken, bro. Mentally, just completely fucked. I've bent over and slaved and fucking flogged myself for 10 years for clients. Got ripped off by people. Had to keep smiling, though. Good old boy, golden boy Travis. And after a while, you know, when you do that so long and you get ripped off so many times and so many people steal from you when they work for you and lie to you, don't show up and try to ruin your name. It's like, how long can I do this way without having to make sure that I'm secure another way? Like, all right, I'll do this way, but I need to go get myself a multi-unit, have something financially to back myself up just in case this shit happens again and I try to run the business again and clients rip me off and junkies steal from me and junkies garden wages from me and junkies ruin my name, you know, and clients don't pay me. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is I did too. That's all I had. I had a cat and literally not even a bag of tools when I started this company. I went to Vistaprint with a hope and a dream. That's all I did. I fucking prayed to God with everything I had. And I made a fucking business card. And with that business card, I went around the whole county line and I shook every business owner's hand, every real estate agent, every town office, every mayor. I went around with a positive attitude and I said, look, I can do this work for this much money. You guys give me a try, give me a call. If you need anything, let me know. Your mom needs a roof. Your brother needs his house painted. And after a while, word of mouth got out. And now I have this, right? Took me 2 years and I had this. And that truck. And I was so proud of myself when I got that truck. I was so friggin' proud of myself. And when I got this closed-in trailer, I was so proud of myself. I felt like I had made it. I finally made it. I finally made it, Mom. I finally made it, Dad. I'm a contractor now, right? Thing is, I started this young. I didn't have a dad to back me. I didn't have an uncle to back me. I didn't have big friends to back me. I had bosses that I knew that were still in the area working hard. Odin, come down. Come on. Come on. Don't go up there patronizing them dogs. Come down now. Good boy. He just wants to play, but those dogs, they can't be left outside and stuff. They're just more of an interior house dog. He's my shop dog, really. He comes with Dad everywhere, right, Bubba? Yeah. But yeah, so I stayed friends with all my previous bosses. That was huge because when they needed help, they hooked me up with real work, big brand new builds. Some of them gave me the old houses that they didn't want to do, and that was fine. I earned my bones, you know. I learned how to do it the hard way. That's fine. The only shitty thing is I had to hire people that were kind of non-desirable every now and then. I had a lot of good guys, though. I had a few guys carrying me for a few years, you know, and then after a while, they were like, you know what? I just miss the water. Every year you lost them from in the wintertime, usually. I'm sorry, in the summertime, you lose them. Wintertime, they'd come and work for you all winter long, which was huge because it kept the bills paid, you know what I mean? But in the summertime, everybody around here wants to go fishing. Right. And I've literally broken my back for it. I've literally, you know how it is. You're a warrior. You got to be a gladiator. You got to every single day, 7 days a week. You can't put it down. Once you've got the business going, you have to answer every call. You have to give everyone an estimate. You have to, because you don't know who's going to take that job. You don't know who's going to take your estimate. So you got to go to every one of them. Well, that's good. I can tell you're very proud of yourself. You're telling me how to do my job, and I'm pretty well vetted, bud. But that's good. You need that. That's the way I was. That's the way I mean, I've gotten a lot more humble over the years, and I've tried to slow myself down, slow my roll down, be more respectful, and kind of learn and listen more if I can, you know. But I figured this would be a good outlet to get the people that don't have a damn clue what they're doing to kind of come on here and check this out and kind of feel it out and say, you know what, maybe I could do that for a living. Or maybe I could do that project if I just kind of do it kind of like his, but kind of do it my own way. It's, and just kind of help people. Because this I literally did from the foundation up, right? The house was already built, but I built the interior, you know. I had to jack up the house. I had to carve down the floors. That was a lot of dust. And then I had to level it out to get it, you know, so that a nice vinyl floor could be laid down on it without having trampolines and springboards. That's good, Scott. That's good. Just subscribe and subscribe to my channel if you. I know you've come on here quite a bit, and that's good. That is good. You know, we need to be a community. That's the thing. I felt when I was younger, there was a lot of guys in the area that would always have coffee in the morning. All the contractors, the older guys, they would always have coffee in the morning. And we don't see that much with us younger crew. You know, you don't see the younger guys kind of clinging to each other, having coffee in the morning before they go to their job, talking about what they're doing next. You know, so, I mean, yeah, me too. I did too. I would go down and have coffee with them every now and then, right? But I also really don't have a base where I'm actually from. I do, but I don't. I don't know. I moved like 8 times as growing up. So I kind of fucked up everything. So I'm kind of a nomad in a way. But I have a foundation, and that's from St. George, Port Clyde area all the way to Camden, all the way up into you know, Washington and Belmont. But, you know how it goes. My family originates from down east, though. Both sides, my mother's side and my father's side, both still have family in down east Maine, down in Idaho, Stonington, all them areas. But, so yeah, we'll spray this house tomorrow. Once I get 3 good coats on all the wood and wherever I want it, I'll bring in sawhorses and some studs or whatever, you know, some boards to lay over it. I'll put my doors in here, I'll spray my doors in here, and I'll put 2 circle tables, big circle tables, lay them over with a drop cloth, and I'll spray my cabinets, my drawers. So doors will go in there, drawers will be sprayed in here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah. You're hilarious. That's good. Shit. Just blame it on talk to text from now on. Don't tell people that you can't spell, but you're the best carpenter. Shit. I'm the best carpenter, but I can't spell, damn it. Nah, you'd be all right. Who cares if we can't spell? You know, there's so many people that are millionaires that can't even sign their own name. And I've met them. I know many guys that can't even sign their own fucking name. A lot of people, they make $1 million a year lobstering, and they can't even sign their own name. Hell yeah, praise Jesus, amen. That's right. Raising the roof in this. We don't play. We quit school because of recess. We do not play. Absolutely mandatory. On site. All right, fellas, please, just this one time, if you don't mind, let's get us up to 1,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can do it. That way I can spread this message and be more influential. I'm not going to be stuck in this apartment much longer. I'm not. We're not going to be here much longer. I have the rest of the house I have to vinyl. I have to do a little bit of aluminum trim wrap. But we got a lot of jobs coming up. Big rock, you know, I have a rock job to come up in a couple days. We got to rock a ceiling, mud it and prime it. We got a couple of roofs I got to do soon. I got some bulkheads to put in, some stair rails to put in, trim out some interior house. I've got a couple of flooring jobs coming up. I have to paint the whole inside of a house. I've got to paint another inside of a house. So, I mean, that's just right there. That's like 80 grand worth of work. And I just right on the top of my head. We got a lot of big jobs coming up. We're going to be all over the place. But for right now, I'm grounded. I'm home. It's actually a good thing because my baby was born and I've been able to spend every day home with my daughter as she's grown her first year. You know, she's 6 months old coming up in 10 days. So I've been able to spend every day with her, been right here with her, and it's just really, I've been living the American dream. I'm down East Maine right now. Down East Maine right now. I'm from Mid-Coast Maine, right on the coast. Lived on the coast most of my whole life. I was only like 20 minutes from the water before, but I've lived right on the coast my whole life. Coast of Maine, Bubba. I've always rode my bike right down to the dock and went mackerel fishing. I'd go mow lawns and then I'd take my bike and my fishing pole and go sit down at the wharf where they sold the bait, and I'd throw some bait in the water and wait for that big striper to latch on. Jay Zals, he's in his habitat. Look at the creature. Look at him creep. Look, the Squanto. 300-pound air-sucking wildebeest. That's it. I'll show you something pretty cool in a second here. It's my new dump truck. Well, it ain't new, but it's new to me. Couple years anyway. Well, she's all wrapped up right now, but that's a bow rider, 1990 All-American Larson bow rider, and I've painted it white. 3 separate three separate gel coats, spray-ons. I've painted the box, I've rebuilt the floor, I've rebuilt the seats, put a brand new Generation 8 Mercruiser engine, crated engine inside that thing. It's got LED lights all over the interior and exterior, brand new stereo system, speakers, new Garmin rangefinder, transducer, 3D imaging, new axle, new crank, new clear dogs rollers so that we don't mark it up. It's got the, what is it called, all, or whatever the hell, the bottom coat. It's got a white bottom coat. I just got to redo the vinyl, the blue vinyl. I've done all the white vinyl, but I got to redo the blue vinyl, and it'll be immaculate. She doesn't skip at 50, but she's good at 35, 40 miles per hour. On the right day, with the right wind, I've got her 40. Depends on who's with me and what I got in there. And like how the air is. Sometimes the air is too moist. Engine don't like it. Well, no. The new engine, that was the old engine. My new engine runs better than my truck does. It's brand new crated engine with a solid state starter. You turn that fucker over and she turns on quicker than my truck does. And I have a 2019 F250. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to make a quick video walkthrough on this, and I'll see you guys in the morning. I appreciate everybody's support. Catch you later. Make sure to just share this to X. Just hit that arrow down the bottom corner and share it to your X platform. You don't got to write anything. Just hit post. Appreciate you guys.